All eyes were on the result of a secret ballot that could sway the course of history. By backing Theresa May, her MPs are probably defining Brexit and the shape it will take. But a no-confidence vote from 117 MPs amplifies the division within her party, which for many remains unresolved.
What does Theresa May need to do now to win back your confidence?
Theresa May has lost confidence and political authority. When Prime Ministers get to the point of setting an end date for their term in office, their political authority evaporates. So she has not only seen a vote of 117 members, the overwhelming majority of the non-payroll vote against her, she has also, even to get the vote she got, had to give away that very important part of her political capital.
I'm a Democrat, so I'll respect the decision. But I will still, if Theresa May still brings this deal back to Parliament, I will still vote it down.
What concessions can she get to change your mind on that?
Well, she needs to go back to the drawing board. She's never, ever, put our country first in these negotiations.
Other Brexiters disagree. The Prime Minister's lifeline came from support of people like Michael Gove. The man she once told to go away and learn about loyalty is now the most significant advocate of her withdrawal deal.
If she wins, you're still stuck with a deal. You can't get through Parliament, aren't you?
No, the Prime Minister will win handsomely and the deal will go through.
He was right about the first bit. The second remains up in the air. Parliament, like the country, remains divided and in some cases very angry.
You don't know how normal people live. You don't know what the problems in this country are. You have no idea. Absolutely no idea.
The Prime Minister now needs more positive Christmas spirit from her party and the EU. Having won, Mrs May can remain leader unchallenged for 12 months. On Thursday, she heads to Brussels for the European Council summit, and she needs concessions to get the withdrawal agreement through the House of Commons. She's promised Parliament will get a vote before January the 21st, but she could still lose it, and Labour could then challenge the government with a vote of no confidence to try to force a general election.
I hope my colleagues will take a careful look about who's leading us, what the choices are and what the alternative is if they don't support it. I mean, quite frankly, it would be ironic if it was the Brexiteers that stopped us leaving the European Union.
But many feel the Prime Minister's festive mission is still hanging by a thread.
She must change her direction. She has not come up with a plan B. She needs to get her deal back into Parliament. We need to have that vote, which she'll lose, we all know that. And then she has to tell us what her plan B is going to be. I think she has only one route out of this, and she should grasp it and own it, which is to take her deal back to the British people, have that people's vote, let the people have the final say.
This failed coup by the Brexit wing of the party has weakened their position. Now that she can't be challenged for a year, the Prime Minister has more freedom. She could, for example, say to her rebels that if they don't back her deal, then she might have to lean towards a softer Brexit in order to win support from opposition MPs.
But nothing from the last 24 hours has changed the deal that would have been rejected this week by the MPs who fill these benches. Mrs May has sacrificed standing in the next election in order to survive. She's proved resilient, but it will take a will of iron to break the deadlock. Jason Farrell, Sky News.